Hey, I hope that this one is more successful. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. I hope that you guys, okay, so you're here. Let's cross our fingers, ladies. Let's cross our fingers and hope that those nasty mug towel hackers don't get us again. So, yes, I had to come back because we have to handle this. Mackenzie was trying to keep us from getting this word today. No, ma'am. No, no. Mm. So, okay. Back to what we were saying. She was on the trampoline. Point blank and the period. She was on the trampoline, guys. And it's worth talking about because so many older ladies are holding on to it. Can't let him have it. Can't let him see it. He was texting her all kind of little nasty, freaky stuff. Ooh, I want to smell you, and I can't. You're so beautiful, and I want to blah, 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 blah. He was texting her, and I see you. Shh. He was texting her all kind of little nasty, freaky little stuff. So you know that that's what was going on. Her husband was ignoring her, and his wife was ignoring him. It was like a match made in heaven. It was like a match made in heaven. She capitalized on a weak moment that he had or was having, and she kind of wiggled her way in. It is said that her husband and her were friends with the Bezoses. They were friends with them for years. So she sat back. She observed. She probably heard through the grapevine stuff that was going on. At the optimal moment, bam, she made her move. There you go. That's how you have to do it. You have to be strategic. You can't necessarily bag him immediately. It may not happen immediately. You may have to get in the circle first, work your way around, and then once you get to the one you want, you sit back and sip your tea like, I'm gonna let you handle it. This man went on the World Wide Web and made an announcement about his PP. You hear me? He made an announcement about her. He said, I'm leaving. I'm through. I'm good. Then they made an announcement shortly after that. Oh, yeah, we're getting a divorce too. Just so happened y'all both separated at the same time. How'd that work out? Strategy is how it worked out. I'm going to tell you. Strategy. You guys have to know. You have to know. This is from young to old. If you don't have a strategy, it's never going to work. Figure out what the strategy is. Listen to him. Let him tell you what he wants. And then you become that. Does it have to be your natural personality? No, it does not. This lady is 49 years old and just secured the biggest bag in the world. You hear me? Do you hear me? There is something about an older woman. You have experience. You should. Let me take that back, Lord. Let me take it back, Jesus. You should have experience, but a lot of older ladies don't. Let me tell you. A lot of ladies don't. A lot of older women do not. They don't have experience because you've been holding on for too long. You've been holding on to that PP for the last 10 years. Let it go, auntie. Auntie, let it go. Just let it go. If you let that thing loose, church. If you let that thing loose after you've been holding it for 8, 10 years, do you know what that thing is going to do to somebody? Do you understand? Girl, that thing jumped up and bit that man so hard. He said, I'm leaving. I'm through. I'm through. Y'all laughing. Y'all are laughing, but I'm telling you, there is something to it. The power of a woman. The power of a woman. It's a powerful thing. You have to use it. You have to use it. You have to use it. Yeah, and yes, I say, you know, sex is for poor people, prostitutes, and peasants. It is. It is. Let me add a little piece to that. Let me add a little piece to it, though. Let me add a little piece to that. She gave it away to somebody who is supremely wealthy. Supremely wealthy. This lady was a panther, we'll call her. We'll call the older sugar babies panthers. So sex is for poor people, prostitutes, and panthers. Somebody turn to your neighbor and say, panther. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's how you do it. If you're going to use that thing, use it to your advantage. When I tell you that lady got in there and represented for the woman, oh, she did that. She did that. So I don't want to hear no older ladies talking about, well, I'm too old. I can't do it. What if I blah? She did it. She did it. Y'all know I said your value goes down as you get older. I did. I said it. And I still contend to that. I still stand by what I said. As you get older, your value is going to decrease. But you know what is always valuable? Mm-hmm. The PP. You at 49, you can do some things with the PP that somebody at 20 don't even know about yet. Think about it. Your PP got a little wisdom on it. Your PP got a few miles on her. That's good. That's good. That's good. But you have to maintain your looks. You can't even get him to come over here and see about the PP if he don't want to look at this first. Maintain this. Maintain this. I'm telling you. Y'all laughing. I'm telling you. Vera and them. You talking about Vera and them? Vera and Gwen them. Vera and Gwen them got some good old PP. Not Bertha too old. But I'm talking about Vera and Linda. Joyce and them. Y'all know? Yeah. Yeah. If your heyday was in the 70s, you need to be getting down through there, auntie. If you was at Woodstock, you need to be turning it in every night to something. I'm just saying. Bertha too old. Nobody want no Bertha. But Vera and them, oh yes, Vera and Linda and Joyce and Gwen. Make sure you maintain your looks. Make sure you are always beautiful. Make sure you are getting yourself out there. Get yourself out there. He can't come see you at the house. If you just at your house and he live way on the other side of town, how you think he gonna find you? How's he gonna find you? He's not ever gonna find you if you don't make yourself known, if you don't make yourself available. So you have to be in the circle. Her and her husband was going to the parties. Catch that tea. So I'm with him, but I'm freestyling too. Oh yeah, you go talk to your friends. I'm gonna talk to my friends. We're gonna meet back when it's time to go. Once, I'm going to tell you, when I talk about an alpha man, Jeff Bezos is the epitome of an alpha man. Clearly, he's the epitome of an alpha man. And I say that because look how much he's earning. Foxy baby, what are you doing? Okay, sorry, I had to double check. But yes, you have to maintain your looks. And okay, let's talk about this. Everybody won't talk about it. He's a Capricorn and she's a whatever Sagittarius. That has nothing to do with it. Really. Because you as a Sagittarius can turn yourself into a Cancer. Oh, Miss Ether, hey, thank you. She says, thank you for this Amazonizing word. You can turn yourself into whoever you want to be. And I guarantee you that that is what Miss Lauren actually did. You can turn yourself into whoever you want to be. Think about that. If you are 49, this lady is almost 50. She's almost half 100. And she was able to secure the biggest bag in the world. She was already in the circle. She maintained her spot in the circle. I don't know how long she's been married to her husband, but they've been floating around. They're always seen out. She's a news anchor. So she's, people are seeing her all over the world. Probably. They can if they Google her. At this point, it is, But is Jeff going to stay with her? Yes. Let me tell you how I know Jeff is going to stay with her. Jeff, I'm going to tell you. He is 54 years old, okay? So starting over at that age is kind of like, ooh, I don't know if I should do this. Not only is he starting over, he's leaving his wife of 25 years. He is losing half his fortune. This man is gonna give away $70 billion. Oh, he in love. When they got together, he met his wife and they were engaged in 3 months and he was married to his wife in 6 months. Now, don't get me wrong, Mackenzie got some of that ooh-wee too. Mackenzie's a little panther herself. So an alpha is a man that I see what I want and I'm gonna go get it. Let's go to the next word, stripperlations. Stripperlations, ooh, stripperlations. Stripperlations, ooh, stripperlations. Stripperlations. Chapter 6, verse 9. Are you paying attention to the chapter and verses? Chapter 6, verse 9. Chapter 6, verse 9. I forgot, y'all. I forgot that fast. Damn. Okay, so Lauren was, let's recap so I can get my thought back because I didn't forgot. Lauren was already in the circle. She has maintained her looks for all these years. She was also married, so she wasn't so concentrated on him and worrying about him. Stripperlations, chapter 6, verse 9. The alpha male. She was able to recognize the alpha male, and she was able to go after the alpha male by using his desire for competition against him. She went after the alpha male and used his desire for competition against him. Y'all confused. Let me break it down for the little ones. Let me break it down for the little ones. She's already been dating alphas, so she knows how they move. She knows how they rock. She knows what turns him on, what turns him off. She knows how to operate when she's with an alpha. The only way to learn how to operate when you're with an alpha is to be with an alpha. You won't understand that you don't have to do things for yourself when you're an alpha if you've never dated one. There are broke alphas and there are incredibly wealthy alphas. You have to be able to recognize them and know what to do when you're in their presence. You cannot emasculate a man. A man is going to want sex from you. You cannot take that away from him. If you try to take the sexual desire away from a man, you're gonna lose every time. And alpha especially is a very sexual man. They all wanna have sex. Period. So if you, I can't do that. Why do you think Miss Mackenzie's getting left? Why do you think Miss Mackenzie's getting left? When you take the PP away from an alpha, it's a problem. It's a problem. I am earning money. You don't have to work. I'm taking care of you. Her PP ain't expired. No, Miss Jayla. These women are the same age. They look almost exactly alike. Think about it. Yes, Miss Lauren may have a little more spice to her. Miss Lauren has a different type of mentality than Miss Mackenzie. Miss Mackenzie is Barbara the builder. Oh, baby, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give you ideas. I'm going to make sure that we make it. We're gonna get there together. That's Miss Mackenzie. Barbara the builder will always get left for the vixen. For the vixen. It's basically the same woman. This woman has more spice. He knows she's a gold digger. Think about it. All you women, what do? I don't want him to think I'm a gold digger. Why not? Why not? If he's a big boy, he can play the game. I want you to know I'm a gold digger. You got to come with them pockets open if you're coming to me. And I'm going to sit there just like this. Why not? Every man knows that he has to offer you something. If you settle for nothing, that's exactly what you're going to get. So I want him to think I'm a gold digger. I want him to think that I'm only going to date him if he has money. That's what I want him to think. Now, you can call that a gold digger if you'd like. Whatever you choose to call it, he needs to know that he cannot play this game with me if he doesn't have money. Whatever you decide to call it. So, make sure that you're okay with the fact that he's calling. There you go, Miss Ethergnosis. It ain't tricking if you got it. Make sure that he knows that if he wants to play this game with you, he's going to have to bring something to you. Miss Lauren has been around. Lauren Sanchez. She's already been in the circle. Everybody probably knows her. Like I said, she's a newscaster. Her name is out there. She's dated only wealthy men. She set her own price. Philippians chapter 6, verse 9. Philippians chapter 6, verse 9. She set her own price. She set her own price by dating only wealthy men. If you're in a city, I don't care what city it is, in the whole United States, there's a wealthy circle. You know why? Because there's not very many wealthy people. Wealthy people only communicate with other wealthy people. I can't give y'all too much because this is advanced right here. Miss Lauren is the advanced. She's one of the mothers of the church at this point, for real. Find the wealthy circle in your area. If you date only alphas, if you date only wealthy men, you are setting your own price. When a man sees, oh, she dated, think about it. Martin Luther King's wife, y'all know, Coretta Scott, she couldn't have married nobody else. Who is gonna come after Martin freaking Luther King? Who gonna stand in them shoes? Nobody. That's why she never did get married again, right? Her price was way high. And them brothers was like, oh no, I can't even pay that. How am I going to compare to Martin Luther King? Right? Y'all laughing, but it's so serious. It's so serious. So serious. For real. When she set her bar so high, can't nobody even get. Think about it. Jeff Bezos' wife, yeah, she might meet somebody else, but she's going to be richer than every single guy she decides to date. She's going to be more rich than every guy that she decides to date. That may be a problem for her. It ain't going to be a problem for little Jeffy. Jeff Bezos has a line around the world of women waiting to be chosen by him. Soon as Miss Lauren blink, her spot gonna be taken. He could be 199 years old and it's still gonna be the same line of people waiting to get chosen. Mackenzie might not have those options. You see what I'm saying? It proves my point even further. It proves my point even further, y'all. If Mackenzie is going to move forward, she better hurry up and get somebody now. Because she's getting older and all of that. So, the $70 billion woman, already in the wealthy circle. You have to get there first. Shh. You have to get there first. You have to maintain your looks. You have to make your way around the circle. You have to use that thing that you got to get what you want. And I'm talking about the PP. Once you're an older lady, you got to use it. You have to use it. If you're trying to secure the bag, lock it down, steal it, whatever you're trying to do, you need to use what you got to get what you want. That's how Miss Lauren was able to secure the bag in the way that she did. Well, the bag isn't really secured. She basically stole the bag, though. She pretty much stole the whole bag from him. You know, so it is what it is. It is what it is. But you have to be smart. You have to be strategic. You have to be beautiful. You got to have a plan. There you go. You know. Yes, and to speak about alphas, can you do a video on us women who have money and want to appeal to the alpha? Pretend like you don't. I've already done that, Miss Honey. I've already done that 100 times. I'm a woman who has money, and I only date the alphas because they don't think I have no money. I'm so poor. Me and my grandma. Lauren Sanchez still wins. Jeff just proved the PP is top notch with the announcements. All whales want Sanchez now. Exactly. Think about it. Think about what he did for Lauren by announcing, I'm leaving my wife of 25 years and splitting my fortune. He took Miss Lauren's stock from here all the way to here. He shot her stock all the way up. So Jeff already knows. Once he leaves her, if he leaves her, somebody else gonna come and swoop her right on up. Because they know that thing is fire. The wife did not make out better. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Okay, like I said, yes, she's the wealthiest woman in the world. I get that. Mackenzie Bezos is the wealthiest woman in the world. Yes, I will give you that. But she has $70 billion. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's, you know, she can live for the rest of her life. Great. Who is going to step into those shoes at this point? Who? 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 I'm just saying. Her 70 might be 70 and dwindle. Her 70 could possibly be 70 and dwindle down this way if she's not a very shrewd businesswoman. She's going to spend it and spend it. If you're not making more, where is it going to come from? Jeff Bezos has 70, and I guarantee you his 70 is going to turn into 140 real fast again, and 150 and 180, and you know what I'm saying? So I don't think she won. Yes, she won because she got married to him and she was Barbara the Builder and it paid off. She got lucky. Just like Michelle Obama. She was Barbara the Builder and it paid off. She got lucky. But it most certainly could have been the other way. It could have been the other way if she was Barbara the Builder and he didn't make the money. Then what would happen? You see what I'm saying? So yes, she won because she gets a hefty payoff, but she got lucky. She got lucky. She built with this man for 25 years and she's still going to get left. Lauren has the, alphas are not more sexual. No. Jayla, how is it possible that every time I do a video, you miss the point every time, Jayla? Keep up, Jayla. Adjust your wig, baby. Hold on a minute. Hang on, Jayla. I did not say that alphas are more sexual than poor men. I did not say that. I did not. They are sexual because if I've been working all day, I've, been working hard. I'm scraping and scratching and fighting and biting to get to the top. You got to be beautiful. You got to offer me something soft and hot and warm and sexy. If I want to put my pee-pee somewhere when I get home after bringing home all this money, then you have to be willing to do it. So it's not that they're more sexual, but they are very sexual. If you take that piece out, then if we rarely have sex, because I'm so busy going to work and I'm so busy getting to the bag and getting to my bag and getting to my bag, then when I do want it, I'm going to need to get it, basically. Ether, once again, she says every man is a Dusty or less than Mrs. Bezos at $70 billion. Oh, Ether, can I kiss you? I could just kiss your lips. Well, was that too much? I can kiss your cheek, Miss Ether. But yes, think about it. What you gonna do to impress somebody that got $70 billion? She gonna be like, what? Boy, bye. I'll buy you a Lamborghini. I got 12. I'll take you to an island off of the blah, blah, blah. I own that. Can we, you can't do anything for her. She can't. Mackenzie's in a very lonely spot. A Saudi prince can't even impress her with $70 billion. Hear me. Jeff Bezos is the most wealthy man in the entire world. That includes Saudi Arabia. Okay, here we go. Miss Bertha. I thought the whole point of securing the bag was so that if he ever cheats, you always win. She doesn't need a man at this point. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Every woman needs a man. I don't care who you are. Every woman needs a man. Well, okay. Let me put that into perspective. I won't say that, because every woman doesn't need a man. Every man certainly needs a woman. But the fact that she is going to have $70 billion and be alone, you don't think this woman wants companionship? You don't think she wants somebody to be there with her? Her children are probably grown or gonna be grown soon. So, okay, I got $70 billion. Great. Who wants to be in the house by themselves all that time? She's 50, so she's got 20-something more years to be alone. She's lived the previous 25 of her life with a man. She's used to having a man in her life. So now all of a sudden she goes from not having a man to having all this money. I don't know. It's up for speculation. I need a man though. Damn that. I want a man. I want a man. I want a man. I want a man. Just saying. I ain't trying to be by myself. No. And it's just for the, you know.
Mama,
y'all know.
Mama, you can on this thing.
Okay. I'll wipe it off. You gonna get a towel and wipe it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, you know, that's me. Y'all can say whatever. I only want a rich man. A lot of y'all, this is what kills me about this church. A lot of y'all be hollering about, I just want a rich man. I don't want whoop. But you living with a Dusty. You just broke up with a Dusty. You just left a Dusty. But now all of a sudden, since we're talking about, oh, she got 70 billion, now you can't. I don't need a man if I got them. Shut the hell up. If you don't need a man, then break up with your Dusty then. That ain't got nothing to do. Me being a Cancer don't have nothing to do with nothing. Nothing. If you don't need a man, then leave your Dusty then. I'm just saying. For real. Yeah, and y'all get so hung up on this astrology. You can change your astrology to be whatever you want it to be. Stop doing that. You're limiting yourself. If this man like only Sagittarius is, or whatever the woman is, then be a Sagittarius. I'm all the signs. I'll be every single one of them. I'm a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, I'm a Scorpio, I'm all of that. What I need to be to get that bag though. That's what y'all need to concentrate on. Everybody, I only need the money. But where your man at now? Where's your rich man at now? If you only need a man for money, where is he at? Just saying. I should do a video on B. Smith and how we can use the situation as an example. I don't know who B. Smith is. I don't know who B. Smith is.
Go. Mama.
Can you give... I'm back. Do I think gold digger men are going to try to secure her bag? Absolutely. Girl, Mackenzie finna get some pee out this world too. If she give that thing up, it's gonna be men trying to, man. The best way they know how, I'm telling you. There's gonna be all types of men after Mackenzie. Well, all types of dusty men trying to get her money. I'll say that because an alpha is not gonna be attracted to her because she has too much money. There you go. It's just best for her to stay single. Sorry. It is. Mickey, you have a question. Why isn't Wendy Williams divorcing her husband? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they both got too many secrets. I couldn't tell you, honey. Ignorant, all I could tell you. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. So y'all, 2019, like I said, everybody is getting exposed. Wendy's husband cheating, the pastor cheating, John Gray is cheating, Jeff is cheating. There you go. There you go. Everybody cheating. People have been cheating, but the only time cheating is a problem is when the wife is looked at as when the wife looks crazy, that's when it's a problem. When the wife looks crazy, that's when it's a problem. Wait, can you please explain this? If you say a man is not going to love you and always cheat, if they can, then what do you mean that a woman needs a man if he isn't going to even make her happy? A woman needs a man because the man is going to go to work for you. He's going to provide for you. He's going to protect you. Right? A woman is not meant to protect herself. We're smaller in stature. We're not strong. So if you are by yourself and you're an older lady, you're going to be susceptible to somebody taking advantage of you. If you have a husband, if you have a man there, then you're not as susceptible as a single woman would be. Now, of course they're going to cheat, but you can cheat too. Women can cheat just like men can cheat. That's the part that you're missing in your statement. Women can cheat just like men can cheat. Women oftentimes don't cheat, but they certainly have the ability to do so. So I say that every woman needs a man because we're not even meant to do those types of things. We're not meant to go to work and slave and do all that. Now, in theory, based on what I just said, Mackenzie Bezos doesn't need a man. But I guarantee you she want one. I guarantee you she wants one. She's been with one for 25 years. 25 years. What would make you think she don't want one now? Just because she has money? No. No. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. It's only my opinion. It might not even be the truth. Makes sense to me, though. Makes sense to me. Let me see. Yeah, she still want a man. And truth be told, half of y'all do too. That's what I'm saying. Truth be told, y'all do too. Y'all can say whatever you want to say. I mean, whatever. I ain't saying you got to be exclusive. I ain't saying you got to be, all up under him and he the only one you see and love. But, I just heard the toilet flush. Baby?
Yeah.
What happened?
I got the potty, the ball buddy.
You went to the potty by yourself? You did? And you flushed it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are you going to get a lollipop?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's pee all over my bathroom. Yay! One time for the baby. One time for the baby. One time for the baby. I'm sure there's pee on my floor. Oh. Good Lord of mercy. See, that's why you can have maids, because they can clean all that up. Yay. Yes, honey, he went potty by himself. Do you hear me? That's never happened. Well. So, that's it, y'all. That's it. Yeah. That when a lot of people have been waiting for my response on that, and I wanted to talk about it today because Miss Lauren is an official mother of the church now. When I tell you she can give us all lessons, I want to know how you secure a $70 billion bag. I want to know. I want to know how you secure a $70 billion bag. Yes, she was already living a lavish life. Exactly. Yes. Absolutely. Right. She said already peeing on the floor. Mackenzie is great, you know, she's great, but she wasn't really the focus of this sermon. I may do Mackenzie tomorrow, you know. Oh, here's Jeremy with his Jesus. Praise him. I may do Mackenzie at a later date. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, so now we're open for questions so that I can get back to my mommy duties. But now we can open for questions and then we'll go. What do you think about men that say he should have never married because now he has to give half his assets? He didn't have those assets before. So they're stupid. He didn't have those assets before. So that's what I think. Duh. So he should just stay single with the hopes of maybe I'll be a billionaire one day, so I better not get married. Yeah, everybody wins in this situation. Except Mackenzie. Y'all keep forgetting. Mackenzie is not really going to be able to date. Somebody's going to be trying to take her money. It's going to be hard for Mackenzie to get back out there. But Jeff and Lauren, oh man, Jeff and Lauren, they in there. Jeff and Lauren are straight for life, basically, you know. So what have we learned today? Stay pretty, stay savage, make sure that you don't let anything come before your bag. If you are trying to secure your bag, you do that by any means necessary. Do what you have to do to get into a wealthy circle. You may not be able to get the big fish first. So get the little fish that's around him. You can't get the big fish. Get the little ones that are around him and work your way slowly to the top. That's what should have come from today's lesson. If you get in the wealthy circle, you'll be able to stay in the wealthy circle because everybody's going to know you. But the first thing is you have to get there. How do you get there? You maintain your looks. You stay beautiful. Y'all need to start volunteering at some of these charity events. You need to find the wealthy circle in your state, in your city. Get yourself there. Get yourself there and work it. Work it. I need to do a video on how to keep your man. That's impossible. That's impossible. Because a man is only as faithful as his options. A billionaire man is subject to leave at any time. At any time. So it's not that she still came out on top, but trying to keep a man is like trying to bathe a cat. You adjust my wig. Trying to keep a man is like trying to bathe a cat. It's like you can still, just this what you do. You know that a man may potentially leave you, especially if he comes into millions and zillions of dollars. Make sure that you maintain your looks so you can go get another one. Stop worrying about keeping one when it's 100,000, 1,400 million other ones. Stay in the circle. Make sure you're beautiful. And you won't have to worry about that. Don't worry about keeping just one. Have a couple. Reading Too Pretty to Pay Bills. Oh, okay. And all the books by Jeannie Smith. Yes, all of those women. Yes, I've read a couple of those books. But I really don't like to read. I like to read let me take that back. That made me sound real dumb. I do like to read, but I don't like to read about relational stuff. You know what I mean? I don't like to read about how to interact with. I like to go do the stuff. So, but yes, I mean, those are good books to read. How many men do I have? Abe would like to know. That's some more of my business. Mickey, why do you think they worked if they already had wealthy husbands? Stupid. Stupid as hell. If you've got a wealthy husband and you're going to work, you're dumb as, you're batshit crazy. That's why they worked. What's the proper response when a guy says, my last girl? I have a sugar daddy, but I want more. If they're not approaching you, you need to change your look up, Miss Nikki. If wealthy men are not approaching you, you need to change your look up. Do I think plastic surgery is a must? No, I don't. Do you have a video on being a savage? Yes, the Nice Girl series will help you get there. The Nice Girl series would help you get there. Real estate salary on Google is not that much. Okay. Recognizing alphas. You don't know how to recognize alpha men. Okay. That's a good one. Okay, last thing before I go. Here we go. We're going to sum it up. What advice would I give to Mackenzie? Mackenzie. Hey there, baby. Y'all hear the choir in the back? Somebody start playing the organ. Can we get the organ? This is the benediction. Mackenzie, I know you sad. I know you're a little embarrassed. And it's cool. We've all been there. Most of our husbands have cheated. Most of our husbands have played us like a fool. Most of our husbands have found some little hussy to go sleep with, and we were upset about it. I feel your pain. Sister, I feel you. But just think about all that money, girl. Think about all the money you got. Girl, you need to go to the forest reaches of China. Let them little people stand on your back and massage you until you get tired. You need to go to Paris and get you one of them, voulez-vous men. You need to go to Italy and go, get on the boat down the water and just let the men look at you, girl. Go get you some Botox, baby. Go get you some fillers. Get them cheeks put back together. You need to go to LA.
Mama.
Or, Brooklyn. Go to Brooklyn, New York. You need to come to Houston. Come to H-Town. Go to 5th Ward, to the hood. Listen, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, listen. Go to the hood. Go to the hood. Get you some pee-pee from the strongest, biggest, most viral man you can find. Because I know you ain't never had no good pee-pee. I know you've been married to Jeff all them years, but you ain't never had no good pee-pee. So before you leave, since you on the, you on the down stretch of this thing, you about to be 50, go get you some good pee-pee, girl. Okay, so you done been massaged, you done been to Italy and, eating all that macaroni and cheese and stuff over there. Girl, Mackenzie, make sure that nobody has access to your money. Nobody. Make sure that your assets are secured, because once you get down there and you get that good PP, you're gonna lose your mind for a little bit. Go to the lawyer, make sure he knows that no matter what I say, don't give my money to no dusty man, and you'll be all right. Make sure you have somebody to have your back after you get that good PP and lose your mind. Make sure they have your back so that you don't go crazy and give your money to a dusty. That's what you do. You don't know. So that is my advice to Mackenzie, and that is my advice to every wealthy woman in the world. So I'm Michaela Pink, and that's what I think. Bye.